Hello YouTube, today I'm taking a look at a 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn North Edition. This Bighorn is pretty well packaged out. I believe it has the Bighorn Level 2 package, the North package obviously, 4x4. You do get the premium LED lighting, color matched grille and bumper with parking sensors integrated, LED fog lights which light up in the direction of which you're turning, which is pretty cool, powder coated recovery hooks. You got your 1500 Hemi badge up top. Down here it looks like we have some Falcon Wild Peaks. The tire size is a 275/50 R20. You have entire wheel-to-wheel length running boards. This vehicle does have blind spot monitoring as well. You have plastic guards in the front and the rear of both wheels to protect against rock chips and possible corrosion, which is nice. Full LED tail lights. Integrated parking sensors in the bottom portion of the bumper, as well as dual tipped exhaust. There's your 4x4 badge, your Bighorn badge, and then the new updated Ram logo. Your backup cameras right here, as well as the tailgate release button. You have your standard 4-pin and 7-pin connectors with LED plate lighting. This one does come with a spray and bed liner and tonneau cover included. There's your 4x4 badge again. And then your standard capless fuel fill port. This particular Ram 1500 Bighorn does have the e-torque 5.7 Hemi and the 392 axle ratio, giving you an e-locker. Let's take a look at the interior. This being a Bighorn, it's pretty straightforward. You have this brushed aluminum and granite looking plastic trim that continues throughout. Your standard FCA lock unlock window controls, mirror controls indicated by an amber light, and then power folding mirrors. Coming over here we have all of the lighting for the exterior of the vehicle, and then over here we have the lighting for the map dome lighting, and then the lighting for the instrument cluster brightness. Below that we have a parking brake and a pedal adjustment right here. Coming up to the top, instrument cluster, we have your tachometer and engine temperature on the left, speedometer and fuel level on the right, with this really beautiful LCD screen. The four corners are configurable, so depending on what you want to monitor, you can put different things up there. Working our way back to the leather wrap steering wheel, very nice, very soft leather. This side controls the LCD display up top. To the right of that we have your hands-free call buttons. Over on the right side of the steering wheel we have all of your cruise control buttons, and then below that we have your gear limiter buttons. Just like on all FCA vehicles, you have a seek or scan rocker in the back of the left side of the steering wheel, and then on the back of the right side we have your volume control. This vehicle does have push button start. Alpine audio, little storage compartment here with a 12-volt outlet for dash cams or radar detectors. Updated Uconnect touchscreen. I believe this is 8.4 inches, and it is a lot more responsive than the previous outgoing touchscreen. This also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so if your phone has that capability, you'll be good to go. Below that we have your physical volume knob. And then over here we have your physical tune or seek knob. Mute button to mute the radio, screen off if you're driving at night and there's too much glare. We have your hazard lights in the middle. Heated driver and passenger seat, as well as heated steering wheel button right here. All of your physical buttons for the heating and cooling, which you can also access through the touchscreen. Below that we have an integrated trailer brake control. To the left of that we have your rotary dial shift, as well as your push button transfer case. You also have automatic start stop off. and it's back on. Hill descent control and then axle lock. This vehicle having a 392 axle gives you the ability to add an axle lock. So there's the button for that. We have traction control off, tow haul mode, parking sensors for the rear off, parking sensors for the front off. Under that, we do have a compact disc CD reader right here, as well as 2 USB ports, 2 USB-Cs, and an auxiliary port. Phone storage tray down here, as well as a 115 volt, 400 watt power outlet right there. This configurable center console gives you access to 2 cup holders, as well as some change storage and a shallow storage tray. This center armrest is tiered. The shallow tier has a USB port in it, as well as a dimple for cord management. The bigger portion gives you access to the massive deep storage compartment down here. If you look closely, Ram gave you a little Easter egg, and they put all the previous generations of Ram trucks on this little divider right here. On the back, we have trigonomic ratios, standard to metric conversions, as well as fraction to decimal conversions, which is pretty cool. Pretty standard cloth interior for the Bighorn. You do have 2 glove compartments. First one you access right here, push it, giving you access to an LED lit storage compartment, and a standard glove box down there. You do have halogen lit vanity for passenger and driver. Pretty standard dome map lights. This controls the lights if they come on when the doors are opened. You have your SOS button up here and your assist button over here, as well as the button for the rear window slider. And then in front of that you have your compartment for glasses storage. Up top you have a 3-door universal garage remote. Pretty nice. I like the Uconnect. I like that with this Bighorn they gave you the center console. I think that's a huge plus in my book. Overall, pretty impressed with the interior. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. Getting up and in is real easy with these running boards. Something to note before I get into the back of the vehicle. This is the 2nd generation of the in-floor storage. Slightly bigger than the outgoing model year. This plastic is removable, and you do have centimeters from 0 all the way up to, it looks like 26, and then you have inches from 0 all the way up to 15. And again, that's on both driver and passenger side. These seats fold up real easily, one hand. This is a divider to keep stuff from rolling forward. Nice to have. Again, pulling it forward gives you access to the seat. Grab handle on both driver and passenger side. I'd say with the seat in its position, if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 10 inches of legroom. Pretty nice. You do have in-seat storage in the form of pouches behind the driver and passenger side. 2 cup holders with these little cutouts for a tablet. So if you have little kids or someone wants to watch a movie on a tablet, you can just plop it in the cup holder and you're good to go. You do have storage cubby down here for a phone, 2 USBs as well as 2 USB-Cs, and 115 volt 400 watt power outlet. Again, standard cloth seats. You do have a pull down armrest / cup holder. There's your Alpine speakers for the back. You have a hanger hook on the passenger side and driver side, and then a halogen dome map light. Pretty basic, but you do have a lot of room. This one, the 1500s have the load flat floors. There is no transmission hump in here, which is very nice, easy loading. Fold these seats up and you can fit a lot of stuff in here. Let's take a look at the bed real quick. So with this Bighorn, the only way to open the tailgate is to come up to it and physically push the button. It is dampened and it is extremely light. Again, there is the spray-in bed liner and there's the floor mats. You do get LED lights, it looks like, and again, the bed utility group is right here. Very nice. This is aluminum, so 2 fingers, and it's up. I believe all the hinged components on this vehicle are aluminum, so that means the bed or lift tailgate is aluminum, the doors are aluminum, and the hood is aluminum. Something I forgot to mention while I was out here, this does have the bed step, so there's this little piece right here that sticks out. Take your foot, pull it, giving you greater access to the bed, to put it away, pick it up, and out of the way. Taking a quick look at the window sticker. I don't know how well this will come through on camera. Again, this is a 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with a base price of $42,240. Not much standard equipment in this vehicle. It's about 3 lines, but the optional equipment takes up the bulk of the window sticker. Some pretty expensive upgrades include the North Edition and the 5.7 liter V8 Hemi with the e-torque. Again, this does come with the customer preferred package, package number 27Z. You do get a lot of equipment with this vehicle. You do get a $2,300 level 2 equipment group price reduction, bringing the total price of this vehicle to $58,295. The fuel economy ratings for this vehicle are 17 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 19 miles per gallon. Now, in my videos, a lot of people complain about the price. I'm going to try to go over that a little more in my videos from here on out, but they see this base or total price or MSRP and they think, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Yeah, $58,295 is a lot, but you have to keep in mind, FCA does a really good job with rebates and incentives to get people into their vehicles, especially if you go during Ram Truck Month, the spring sales event. I've seen Bighorns with $10,000 to $12,000 off MSRP. So this truck can essentially be had almost for the base price depending on what you qualify for. So that being said, just keep that in mind when you see MSRP like that. Even with other manufacturers as well, like you should almost never be paying MSRP. I'd like to thank Zeigler, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough on this vehicle. If you're interested in a new Ram 1500, any trim level, I will be putting all the contact info in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.